So if you had $500,000 to invest, would you invest it in Broadcom? Would you put about 7% in Broadcom, 6% in S&P Global, 4% in analog devices, 4% in Alphabet, another 4% in Visa, 3.7% in Applied Materials, 3.7% in Microsoft, 3.3% in Agilent, ticker symbol is A. I haven't come across that. Amazing. InterContinental Exchange, yes. ICE is a ticker symbol. Would you put 3% in there? Equifax, the credit bureau, would you put 3% in there? CBRE Group, that is a real estate. They're in real estate. What about Thermo Fisher Scientific? Would you put 3% in there? And another 3% in American Tower Corporation, Autodesk, TriNet, BlackRock, CME Group, Interactive Brokers. And you see, I am studying this dude's portfolio and asking myself that very same question. Obviously, these are growth type stocks, and he has a very heavy weighting towards growth. Or would I feel more comfortable allocating, say, 50% of my portfolio to the S&P 500 and then dividing the other 50% across these stocks that I've mentioned? As I make notes to myself, in my investment journal, and I research the performance, the historical performance, and the current valuation of each of these stocks, at least definitely the top 10 stocks, I will try and identify which one is the best bang for my investment dollars. Which one of them is at the deepest value. I'm dollar cost averaging into SPGI, Standard & Poor's Global, because I just couldn't bring myself, I just couldn't bring myself to start buying it. So I just started dollar cost averaging in there. And it's growing to a decent size. When it gets to about 1% of my portfolio, I'm going to cap it and look for something else to dollar cost average into, which basically forces me to get a position started. Is it a perfect price to start? No, there's no perfect price to, well, I guess you could say there's a perfect price to enter a stock, but if my tendency is to continue procrastinating and I miss a 10-year period where the stock is going up, then I'm doing a disservice to myself. At least that is the realization I have come to. But ultimately, the best strategy the average investor has to success in the stock market is to dollar cost average into the total stock market via a low cost index fund during your entire working or income earning phase.